Hero fans, this is Todd. So last night I was looking on my my comments, and some guy said, "Hey, here he goes, breaking more figures, causing the price of all classics to go up." Snap it. Basically saying that because I am destroying figures to make my customs, I am destroying the possibility for people to buy more classics and causing the price of them to go up. Now, I think this custom is really cool looking. Don't get me wrong. And let's talk about this, because this is kind of an interesting thing. And it always has kind of intrigued me about, can you actually influence the market for figures that are out there? So keep in mind, I single-handedly have destroyed classics by raising the price across the board by buying them, dismantling, and creating my own customs. Okay, so before we go too far into that, I do want to explain a story that did happen. That this actually did happen a little bit, but not to the extent that it was at. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this figure right here. Thunderpunch He-Man from the New Adventure series. Now, when we got the Thunderpunch for He-Man for classics, they gave us the sword and the shield from Lord Mask, but no armor. No armor! What's wrong with you, Mattel? And so I was like, what the heck? I got the shield, I got the sword, but I don't have the armor. So I went and had to buy one of these Thunderpunch New Adventure He-Mans in order to put the armor on my classics. And it did look cool, and I really liked it, and it's like, oh, that's cool. So then, of course, I had the bug, and I was hooked. Oops. So then I went and I bought another one, and unfortunately this one, when I heated it up, it melted to this right here, just putting it in hot water. I was like, no. But eventually I got another one. This one I coated with glow-in-the-dark paint on the inside, so if I take my black light and hit it on it, the sword has glow-in-the-dark paint on it, the inside of the armor is glow-in-the-dark paint, and the inside of the shield has glow-in-the-dark paint, so it looks really cool. And then I found out there were multiple versions. You had kind of this yellowish version and this green version. So, of course, I bought other ones. This right here is one similar to it, but this one actually has the shield and sword from the original figure. Now, I had to actually add some heat shrink to make it fit in his hand because it was so much smaller size sword handle. And then I wanted to make a Dare one. Dare! And here he is right here. And again, it's the sword and shield from Lord Mask and the armor. Well, what's funny is I literally did cause a cost hike on eBay because of this. Now, usually this doesn't happen, but every time I'd see one pop on there, because there was so far and few between that actually had armor that was good, I would buy it right away. And I started noticing, because of that, the prices started going up. And I actually ended up buying more than just these here, because I think I ended up making some customs for other people too. And pretty soon the price was getting way too high. And this one guy had one on there for a super high price. And I, of course, gave him, best offer. Hey, how about this much? And he's like, no way, man, they're going for this price. And so I emailed the guy through eBay and said, I'm the guy who's buying these. I'm the guy causing the prices of these figures to go up. And it sat for a long time, and pretty soon he contacted me back and said, okay, I'll give you the price you asked for. Because, he realized that nobody else was buying them. It was just me. So it was kind of funny that I was the one that actually caused the price hike on that. Now, I don't think the price hike stayed that way once I got done buying these and finished customizing. I still have a couple armor still in my box behind me, just in case I want to make another one someday. But it's just kind of funny how, yes, in the micro cosm of this, I did cause a small little price hike to happen. But in the grand scheme of things, I don't think so. But let's go and take a look. Let's go to my favorite site here, TeraPeak, and let's check out and see what TeraPeak has to say. So when you go to TeraPeak, you can type in certain things. And so I typed in He-Man Classics. Over the last 2 years, action figures, new, auctions. I figured the best way to really see prices is to go to the auctions, not the buy it nows. And it gives you a range what they sold for within the average price. So let's take a look here to see the trends. And you can see 2 years ago we had a high price average trend of $194, and today our high price average trend is $98. So that's half the price they used to be. You can see a slow, slight trend going across here, showing going lower and lower. When I do this, and you're just going to snap it just like that to take that off. And there we go. The funny thing is it's getting easier and easier to snap these, so I'm guessing the plastic's starting to break down on these figures. I know someone online said that their figure was already broken around the waist here, so I'm guessing the plastic's breaking down because that was way too easy to break. Used to be a lot harder to snap those, so. Alright. And to get this one off, you have to destroy the figure. So here's what you do. You grab your figure in the middle, just like this, and you just snap them. And there it is. Take a lot of force, and you're going to twist it away from you and snap it in half. We're now going to steal his loincloth. No, not the loincloth. Here we go. Let me line this camera up so you guys can watch the snappage. Oh! Slice his hand right off. Make sure you don't cut into his wrist cuff at all. Damage the cuff at all. So there's this guy named Jamie Moakes, and I love this story. This is just awesome. In this story, he decided to pick up as many Ram Mans as he could find in order to lower the price of all Ram Mans across the globe. So let's go and look at this one here. So I know this one I looked earlier today and didn't have any pictures. So how about coolandcollected.com? We'll try that. You will be rare. One man's quest to corner the market on an action figure. So this guy bought every single Ram Man he can get a hold of. And it is kind of funny. So I think I actually ended up selling this guy 9 of mine. Instagram. And you can see all the Ram Man he has there in that shelf. It's just funny. Look at all these. Look at all. I'll give it a heart. What the heck? Hey, heart it. That is awesome. Ram Man is a fun figure. Like I said, at one time I had 11 of them, but I think I sold him 9 of mine. Anyway, so 49 cents, but again it had $8 shipping. 99 cents, but $5 shipping. 99 cents, but $5 shipping. 99 cents, 99 cents. 99 cents, 99 cents, 99 cents. Again, 99, 99, 99, 99. So you can buy one for about $1. So I don't think his price or his goal to try to make them worthwhile and worth more money actually helped the situation. Alright, well thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys watching my video on this little complaint. Yes, I'm going to keep continuing to make cool custom figures like my 2000X He-Mans that I end up snapping the waist on a 2000X figure. And I am going to make cool figures like the Shirella here, and I'm going to continue. It brings me joy. In fact, the day I made this, I was feeling pretty down, and it was nice to I actually felt better after creating this figure, and she just looks so cool. And even when it comes to this figure right here, her head was taken from the Stepford Cuckoos, and I bought the figure at full price for the 3 heads, and then later on I sold the figure without the head, so somebody could use it as a army builder, because people want the bodies because it came with 3 heads to make more of them. And I actually sold the figure for $8.50 because I started the bid at $1. And so you look at it full price, the one I sold went for a whole lot less and made someone happy because they were able to get the figure they wanted. Anyway, that's the end of my rave. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends, and I will see you guys next video. Good journey.
If you found enjoyment, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Do it.